Hey everybody, welcome back to DIY Boom Boxes in Texas. My name is Phil, your host, broadcasting from the great state of Texas. Anyway, what we have here today is an ammo can that I was commissioned to do. And as you can see, they wanted this one to be Winnie the Pooh themed. So I did my best to try to find Winnie the Pooh yellow. It's kind of hard. Hello, Duke. If this is your first time seeing my videos, this is Duke. He's a fan favorite here on the show. And Duke is in most of my videos. He loves the camera. And Duke is 17 years old. And I've had him since he was 3 weeks old. And Duke has his own video. If you go to the playlist and look for Duke the Cat Special. Yep. And I know there's a lot of Duke fans out there. Duke's doing very well. He's slowing down just a little bit because, again, he's 17 years old. But he's still a great cat. Okay, Duke, we got to talk to people about this box here. So I'm going to put you in my lap for a minute. Anyway, I was asked by a lady to do Winnie the Pooh theme, and she said she wanted the yellow. Because I was going to do yellow with a red lid, but she said she wanted the speaker grills to be red, the handle to be red, to match, you know, Pooh's shirt. I got pretty close with the yellow. That's the older Pooh. The newer one is a little bit different shade of, I guess, kind of yellowish brown. You'll see that in a minute. And this one here is designed to be a bedside radio. So, and they're going to keep it in the house, so they wanted it to be mainly powered off of electricity up the wall. But it is dual powered because they told me they still wanted a battery in case the power went out, so it does have a small 10 amp hour battery in it. It'll run it for about 8 to 9 hours on a charge. And of course, I went with the Pioneer speakers because I didn't need anything really loud. And these speakers are only about 50 or 60 watts. And they look good though, came out really good with the blue. And I crooked the speaker just a little bit, so when he says, oh, bother, he's looking at the crooked speaker. I thought that was kind of funny. And Fat 50s always have the other speaker here on the side as well. And it really projects the sound out quite a bit, because you got the sound going this way, sound going this way, so you're actually covering about 180 degrees in sound. Here's the back with Pooh and the whole gang. And this is your battery charging port right here. And this port right here is where the power supply plugs in. Which it's going to be plugged in the wall most of the time. But you can also charge the battery as well. Of course, there's the latch. I didn't put anything on top. I really didn't, find any good stickers I wanted to use. But I thought this was pretty good. And I like the way it came out. If I can do all kinds of different colors and themes on these ammo cans. I've done a lot of sports teams and things like that. So let me turn a little bit so the sound will project a little bit more. And I was trying to think of a good song for this one. And I like the song True from the 80s. I think it's a really good song. It's really going to highlight how, these speakers, even though they're not real powerful, they have a fantastic sound. So it's perfect for an office or a room where this one's going. It'll fill the room with sound. It's really awesome. So, all right, Duke, you ready to crank this thing up? All right, let me get it set up here. And here we go.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, there's over nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Says a time of its own. Take your seaside arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the awesome 50 cal. Now, you might have noticed I didn't put a USB port or a Type-C port on this one because the customer already has a bunch of charging ports by their bed that they use, so I didn't feel it necessary to have to charge extra for that. They don't really need it. Now, the cool thing about these 50s is I can put any speakers y'all choose, or I can suggest some speakers. So I can make it louder. I could put bigger amplifiers. I could put bigger batteries. So the possibilities are endless on these. I could do sports teams. I could do cartoon characters. You know, whatever you like. That's the cool thing about the ammo cans, is they're customizable, just the way you want. They start around, I'd say these start around $350, give or take. Something like this would be about $350. The prices do go up depending on, again, the cost of the speakers. These speakers here are very low cost. So again, if you had some, these speakers probably cost $30 versus some speakers cost over $100. So, and you go back through my videos, I've done all kinds. I've done Scar speakers, I've done Rockvilles, I've done kickers. This is the first time I put Pioneer in a Fat 50. I've done Pioneer in a 50 cal before. So, anyway, Well, thank y'all so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and please hit that like button. That way more people on YouTube will see my videos. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you want me to make you something, I would love to build you something. I am in Texas, but I ship all over the country. Right now I have my speakers in about 44 states, including Alaska. I sent one to Alaska a couple of months ago. I still want to put one in Hawaii. I almost had one in Hawaii at one time, but the person backed out at the last minute. So if you're watching me from Hawaii, let me know. And let me know if you'd like me to build you a speaker too. But if you're in Hawaii watching, just please let me know. And I want to say hello to everybody in Alaska and all the other places. I've also got people that watch me from around the world. I get a lot of Duke fan letters, comments from all over the world. Australia, France, Europe, Canada, Mexico. I don't know if I've heard from South America yet. Watch me in South America, let me know. And I think one of my favorites was, I have some Duke fans that tell me they're in South Africa. And I thought that was kind of cool. So Duke gives a salute to South Africa and everywhere else for watching. So anyway, if you'd like me to make you something, just send me an email. It's veryhumble777@gmail.com. That's veryhumble777@gmail.com. Well, look, there's Maverick. Hello, Maverick. Maverick comes around once in a while. Maverick is Duke's buddy, as you can see. And Maverick is 5 years old, I believe. I've had him since he was about 6 weeks old. I got him from a lady that used to clean my place. And her cat had kittens. And he's really cool. I got one more running around as Tigger. I had Elizabeth. Elizabeth was also 17. And I had to have her put down about 5 months ago. Her health was really, really bad. Elizabeth's been in a couple of videos. She was the female gray cat. I don't remember which video she's in. It's been a couple of years since she's been in a video. But yeah, so Elizabeth is passed away. But I mean, Duke and Elizabeth were really, really close because she basically raised him because he was a baby when she was 1 year old. But we had to have her put to sleep. So anyway, that's what worries me about Duke. But he's doing really good. He's not showing his age at all. He's still acting like he's a teenager. And that's what makes me happy. So thank y'all so much for watching. Hello to all the Duke fans out there. And I hope to hear from somebody soon in my email. I've done a lot of builds from my email. So email me if you'd like me to make you something. We can work out the details and work out a deal for you. Whether you want an ammo can. I do the mini kegs, which I think was the last video I did. Of course, I have the Apache cases that are waterproof. And I do have the rare 5-gallon fuel cans that I do as well. I haven't done one of those in quite a while, but those are also available. If you go back through my videos, you can see all the different things I've made for different customers. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a great weekend, or whenever you get to watch this video, and we'll see you next time.